everyone, thank you so much for watching. Today is going to be another video for my Beginner on a Budget series. Well, this is pretty much for everybody. And it's going to be how to shop for makeup cheap and how to bargain shop, whether it's for makeup or hair stuff, whatever. Just any type of beauty items and tips and tricks that I know on how to really save a lot of money, because I am definitely frugal when it comes to what I buy. Like, I try to only spend the minimum amount because I want to get the most that I can for my money and not spend like a ton. That's why I love drugstore makeup. But even drugstore makeup can be pretty expensive. So I'm going to share with you guys my tips that I know on how to save a ton of money. So I have a few of them just jotted down on my phone in case I forget. So if I'm looking down, then that's why. So my first tip before you go to the store, this is whether if you're going to the drugstore or whatever store it is to make a list before you go, because you want to find out exactly what you need to get, what you're running out of, whether it be like skincare and beauty products, or what makeup you plan on purchasing. That way you don't just impulse shop in the store. That's something that I like to do. I make a list here on my phone, that way I have it with me, because if I make a paper list, then I always leave it at home. So I definitely make a list first on my phone. And what I like to do is check all the different drugstores and which ones are having sales. Every drugstore, or this is just for any store in general, so they always post the weekly ad on their website, and that shows everything that is currently on sale for the week. And so that's going to talk about like if they have buy one get one half off for Revlon, or if it's just 20% off in the whole store. So you'll find out about all that stuff. And if you're also signed up for the drugstore's email list, then you can get all their sale emails and stuff. So what I do is I have a old email address that is specifically for junk and stuff, so I still get it and I still go through it if I plan on purchasing something. But it doesn't like crowd up my regular inboxes and stuff with a bunch of different sales. So that is a great thing to do, is just have a set email. That way you can give it to stores and stuff when they ask you for it, and it doesn't crowd up your inbox. So I always check those. I go through my emails. I look for any coupons that were sent to me, or I also look at the weekly ads so I know which store to go to. But for the most part, I usually stick to CVS. CVS usually has the best deals as far as combining coupons. They let you combine your extra bucks, which is the money that you get back for spending, so it prints out on your receipt, and they also get it online. And you can check your balance online and everything. So CVS is just really good as far as coupons. I've done a couple CVS beauty hauls where I've talked about how much I saved. I think one time I went and I had $50 worth of beauty stuff and I only spent like $8 or something crazy like that. So I had manufacturer coupons. I also had like a 25% off the whole store coupon. And then I also had my extra bucks, which is the bucks that I've built up over time. So at CVS, you want to purchase things that also give you extra bucks. That way you have more extra bucks for the future. You can't use them on your same transaction. They print out on your receipt at the end. That's a good way though to accumulate is by purchasing things that give you extra bucks. And they always tell you on the tag like how many you get. Like if you purchase $10 worth of Revlon stuff, they give you $5 in extra bucks, that sort of thing. So CVS is really the best when it comes to couponing. I know a lot of people who use that whole system and save a ton of money. They also have this kiosk that you can scan your CVS card when you go in, and that prints out more manufacturer coupons and more extra bucks too. So it's just like all kind of stuff that you can do on top of it. About once a month they send out either a 20 or 25% off coupon. And those are only good for like 2 days. Usually it's just one weekend out of the month. So I usually wait to get whatever I need until then. And they also send them out by email as well. I'm not sure if I don't think it's the same one. I think you can double those up as well. Because I actually have one in my email now that's for 25 or 20% off, I think, that you can send it to your card. And that's the other thing I love about CVS is you can just load the coupons to your extra care card and you don't have to print them out with you. I know Walgreens and Rite Aid also have rewards cards, but I don't think they work the same way. Rite Aid, I think you have to accumulate points in order to get the coupons, and that tends to take a long time, and it's like some crazy amount of points. So if you guys know how Walgreens or Rite Aid works, please leave it in the comments down below, because I do want to look into other drugstores' coupon programs and stuff, because I like the variety that Rite Aid has better. They always have new drugstore makeup, unlike CVS, they always just have old stuff. So if you guys know how those programs work, definitely let me know which one you guys use as far as how many coupons you get and everything. So another thing I like to do before I go, I have my list, but I like to go online like to CVS's website, and I'll add everything in my cart, and then I'll also like figure out my coupons and stuff afterwards. That way I know what my total is going to be, and I can see if they're on sale that way, and then I can just see everything already totaled up. So that's a really great way to see how much you're going to spend instead of just like being surprised that you spent $50. And before I go, I like to gather all the coupons that I have. So I also print some manufacturer ones offline. You can just Google like Revlon in-store coupons or something like that, and you can find coupons that are actually for that specific brand that the brand has given out for the week or whatever. So you can use those on top of the store coupons, like CVS's coupons. So that's a really great thing to do. Just gather them all before you go. I like to go through my receipts and make sure there's not any on the bottom of my receipts, and then I get the mail coupons and everything together. I go through my email and print them all out, and that way I just have like a whole stack before I go and I have them all with me, so then I don't find one later that I wish I should have used. And like I mentioned, it's also really great to go when the stores are having the sales. That's really how you save the most money, is combining like % off coupons with the store sale and also with your extra bucks coupons, or your like $5 off 10, whatever it is. That's really the best way to save the maximum amount, is buy things that are on sale and then use coupons and manufacturer coupons on top of it. So I just wanted to quickly mention a few cell phone apps and stuff that I use either before I go or when I'm in the store. And my top one is Shopkick. You guys have seen me mention this so many times in videos. It's just because I'm obsessed with it. You get kicks just by walking into stores, which is awesome. So, or kicks are like the points. So you get points when you walk into the stores, whether if it's Target or Best Buy. There's tons of different stores, American Eagle on here. Depending on your area, so it goes off your location, it'll give you kicks when you walk into that store. And you can also scan items in the store in order to get points as well. And those points add up and you can redeem them for gift cards. I've gotten gift cards for up to $50, which is just amazing, and it's free money, so I love apps like that. And here's like the list of the different gift cards you can redeem your points for. The first one is Target. That's the one I use the most. Before I go to Target, I always end up getting a gift card before I go. There's Starbucks on here, movie theaters, Best Buy, all kinds of stuff, Papa John's, Macy's. They have Sephora on here, which is awesome. I've used that one quite a bit too, so I just wait till my points build up and then I redeem it and get something. So I definitely recommend trying that out. I'll have the link where you can sign up down below. If you sign up through my link, I believe we both get points. I know you get 2,000 kicks every time you refer someone too, so share it with all your friends, post it on your Facebook, tweet about it, whatever you want to do, and you'll gain the most points that way. So I definitely recommend doing that. So just share it all over the place, have all your friends and family sign up, and then just accumulate your points. And don't redeem them yet until you have a good amount. That way you don't waste it on just like $5 gift cards. There's some other coupon apps that I really like. One of them is the Target coupon app, and it's called Cartwheel. So what you do is you just find the coupons that you want. You can search, you can browse under categories, and you add them all to your cart, and then it gives you one barcode that the cashier at the store can scan when you're checking out to make it really easy, so you're not like showing a bunch of coupons on here. So that's great. They always have lots of great deals on here. There's a lot of sales on here that you wouldn't know about unless you had the app. Another app that I like to use a lot is Retailmenot. I'll either use my location when I'm in the store, or I'll just search something and it'll bring up coupons that you can use in the store. Another one I like to use while I'm shopping is called Shop Savvy, and that's a barcode scanner. So if I want to price something, I do this with hair products and makeup and stuff all the time, because a lot of times at CVS I feel like some things are overpriced. So what I'll do before I buy it is I'll scan it and I'll see where around me I can find it the cheapest, and usually it's Walmart, because Walmart tends to always have the lowest prices, but you can't use coupons and stuff there. So I always just scan something and then I'll see if I'm getting the best deal around the area, or even online too. It picks up online and in your area where is the cheapest to buy that item. So it's perfect if you're shopping for like really high priced items, like if you were going to buy a camera and you want to know the cheapest place to buy it, this would be excellent for that as well. So as far as shopping online, the biggest site that I always use, and I always link to you guys for this, is Amazon. So whenever I link a product, it usually goes to Amazon, because beauty products, especially nail polishes, are way cheaper on Amazon. And Amazon is so much safer than eBay. They always back you with the returns and everything. Sometimes it's direct sellers, like just people selling on there, and then a lot of times it's actual brands. So like even Ulta, I think, sells through Amazon, or certain brands sell through them. So you're still buying it from the brand. It's not like you're going to get something fake. So I always order stuff on Amazon. I get my nail polishes for like $3 on there. It's awesome. So I will leave my links and stuff for that down below if you guys want to order through there, because you can save a lot of money that way. And if you're looking into buying makeup that is a little bit expensive, like I always get my L'Oreal primer on there, because that primer is like $10 to $13, and I think it's only around like $8 or $9 on Amazon. So it might only be like $1 or so different, but it will really add up when you have a bunch of makeup that you want to buy. Another site I like to use is called Cherry Culture, and I always get NYX products off of here. They're usually marked down by a few dollars. They also have Milani on there and some other great drugstore brands that are hard to find. So that's another website that has discounted drugstore makeup. And Retailmenot is another website I always use. I mentioned the app earlier, but Retailmenot is an awesome website. You just type in whatever store you're shopping on and it will give you tons of coupon codes. You can sort it by either sales or coupon codes, and you'll find all kind of stuff. And you just have to try different ones to find the one that works. But I always check there before I order something online, whether if it's clothing or shoes or whatever. And there's a lot of coupon codes that you might not know that stores have, especially if you don't get their emails. So just Google like coupon codes for whatever store, and I will have all my coupon codes that I personally have, because if I work with a brand, they usually send me a coupon code that I can give to you guys. So those are always in the description boxes of my videos. I also have them on my blog and on my channel page as well. That way you guys can use them if you plan on ordering them. So those are like my personal coupon codes that are for you guys. I also have a ton of coupons that I have found from other websites, whether it be from e.l.f. Like if you want to order from eyeslipspace.com, they have tons of coupons all the time. And you should definitely sign up for their email list, because they send them out literally like almost every day. They're always having some other type of sale, but there's always some great deals on there. You should never really pay full price for e.l.f. because they always have tons of sales. So I'm going to have tons of coupon codes on my blog listed for you guys. I'll basically give you guys like the most popular stores' latest coupons that goes with this blog post for this video. That way you guys can refer to that. I am going to be creating a section on my blog called coupon codes, where it's going to be like a certain section that's going to have all of my codes that I have gotten for you guys, and then also codes that I have found, and I'll constantly update it and stuff. That way you guys can just go there if you're about to buy something to search, or you can type in the brand name and find it. So I think that'll be fun and a great way for me to organize all the codes that I have for you all. So there's going to be more information, like I said, on the blog post that goes with this video. If I forgot any tips and stuff, then I know I will definitely list them on there, and I'll have like everything bulleted. And then I will list all of the websites and apps and all the sign up links for the apps and stuff down below, as well as on that blog post. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and comment with any requests that you have for the beginner on a budget series, anything you've been wanting to know how to do, or if you need help on anything, definitely send me an email. So I post videos every Wednesday and Saturday, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on one of them, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye everyone.